I thought my living room was the one room I'd gotten right. Clean, comfortable, nothing obviously wrong. Then I actually checked how money energy moved through that space, and a few quiet things were working against me. Here's what's strange about living rooms. They rarely feel wrong. They just feel slightly unfinished. In traditional Feng Shui, the living room is associated with how energy enters, circulates, and settles within the home. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Rowan. I help people align their homes with practical Feng Shui. I translate traditional Feng Shui principles into practical placement choices you can observe in your own space. And the living room reflects whether the energy of the home feels settled, supported, and able to circulate. Today, I'll show you 5 living room Feng Shui mistakes that quietly keep money energy from settling. Many living rooms have at least one. The third one surprised me the most. It's the one that looks completely harmless. Keep it in mind. I'll be honest with you. I walked into a friend's living room once. Beautiful, modern, everything in its place. And it still felt temporary, like the room never fully held what came into it. I couldn't name it then. I can now. Number 1. Look at where your main sofa sits. Is its back against a solid wall, or is it floating in the middle of the room? Here's why it matters. In Feng Shui, the living room layout can influence whether the space feels supported, open, and ready to receive abundance. And energy rests the way you do. It needs something solid behind it. A sofa with a strong wall at its back feels supported. A sofa floating in open space has nothing holding it. This is the home that never quite feels secure. You walk in, and something in the room still feels unsupported, like the space itself is standing on open ground. And it's not only the back wall. If you can't see the main doorway from the sofa, the position can leave you subtly reactive, always a beat behind what is happening in the room. You don't buy new furniture. You give the seat a back. Slide the sofa against a solid wall. If the layout won't allow it, place a console table, a tall plant, or a low shelf directly behind it. Anything that says there's support here. And angle it so you can see the room's entrance from where you sit. Even small adjustments can make a huge difference here. Number 2, sit down where you usually sit. What can you see? The whole room, or a wall, a corner, the back of another chair? Energy and opportunity should be something you face, not something arriving behind your shoulder. When your seat turns its back on the room, you spend your evenings subtly braced, never fully able to settle. This is the home where you always feel one step behind. You remain alert to what might be happening behind you. You're sitting in the room, but never fully settled into it. Turn the seat to face the open room and the doorway into it. You want to greet what comes in, not be surprised by it. The moment you can see the whole room starts working with you. Number 3, the one that surprised me. You'd think a beautiful antique clock on the wall is a lovely thing. It usually is, unless it's stopped. And it has nothing to do with how it looks. In Feng Shui, a stopped clock is frozen time. A dried-out plant symbolizes growth that has ended. When the centerpiece of your living room is something that no longer moves or grows, it quietly tells the whole room that things here have stalled. This is the home where everything feels stuck in place. Momentum that never quite returns. The sense that the whole room is just holding. Walk your living room and find the things that have quietly stopped. The clock that's frozen, the plant that's dried out, the gadget that hasn't worked in months. Fix them or let them go. Keep what moves and what's still growing. Movement is the whole point. Number 4, look at your coffee table and the open floor around it. Can your eye move through the room easily? Or does it keep snagging on piles, cables, stacks of things for now? The living room isn't a static room. It's a circulation space. When too many objects interrupt that flow, energy doesn't move smoothly, it fragments, and the whole room starts to feel the same way. Started, never finished. This is the home where nothing quite completes. Parts of the room feel started, then stalled. Efforts scattered everywhere, and not much settled to show for it. You don't need a minimalist room. You need one clear path. Clear the center of the coffee table. Open one walkway all the way through. Give the room one continuous path, so movement through the space feels clear and uninterrupted. Number 5, stand in the doorway and just feel the room. Is it bright and alive, or is there a dim, heavy corner the light never quite reaches? Light is what gives a living room its emotional tone. A room that's evenly, warmly lit feels abundant, like there's room here for good things. A room with a dull, shadowed corner feels tight, like the cheer never quite makes it all the way across the floor. This is the home where even when everything looks fine, the room still feels tight. A low, quiet heaviness that never fully lifts. Hard to enjoy the space because it feels like it's bracing for less. Bring that dark corner back into the room. A warm lamp, a healthy plant, one thing that is lit and still growing. You're not just adding light, you're telling the room there's abundance here and room for more. And here's what most people miss. These don't sit politely on their own. 2 or 3 together, and the feeling that money energy never quite settles grows stronger. Not dramatically, but every single day. The good news is that improving one can make the whole room feel lighter, because this was never about fixing everything. It never is. You don't need a perfect living room. You need one that finally feels settled. And settling just one of these can quietly change how the whole room and the whole month feels. So tonight, before anything else, sit in your living room like you've never seen it before. Ask one question: does it feel anchored or floating? You don't have to fix all 5. Just start with the one that made you go, oh. Tell me in the comments, does your living room feel anchored or floating? And which change will you make first? In Feng Shui, one area of the home is traditionally associated with abundance and growth. Most people don't know where it is, or how clutter, lighting, and placement may weaken what that area represents. That's where I'll meet you next. Your home's Wealth Corner.